All right, hello everyone. This is my attempt at doing a masking demo. And this is just an old painting I never finished. And let's say I mostly use it to do a fade. So if you want to go from one color to another. I know Dad's done lots. He's got some cheetah paintings and wildebeest and giraffe paintings. So it's using a sponge to get a fade. But I'll show you how we do the mask. And this is the thing Dad taught me. Take ordinary cling wrap. I use rainwater because we have very hard water. So you just get a thin layer of water over whatever you want to mask. In this case, I'm going to try the chimney and the raven on the chimney. You smooth it out, and I wipe it down with the sponge. And you're trying to get all the air bubbles out and get it nice and smooth. And the idea is if you've got something you've spent a lot of time on and you want to preserve it, this would be pretty easy to not worry about. So you can mask it this way so that the cling wrap is on there, the water's holding it down. And I use a super sharp X-Acto. And as I said, this one's not that precious, so it's going to get the quick treatment. But if you want, you can very precisely follow along your lines. And I'm not going to be that precise with my little raven dude here because it doesn't really matter. Let's hope this actually works so I'm going to pull up everything but what's on the image. Let's see if I got it. Did I go across there? That came off. So I think it's working. You can see the plastic still on the image. But it's coming off the background. That's slipped around a little bit, but that's okay. I gotta get the feather back there. And then what you would do is I'm not gonna actually do it, but take whatever paint you want and say you've got going from dark to light. So you've got maybe A, B, and C tones. And you put a slosh across each area where you want the tone. And you take just an ordinary sponge like this, pick the corners off so you don't get straight lines. And you just start sponging like this. And you'd be adding the color all across. Here, I'm just going to do it anyway. Just going to take a little bit of this stuff. And this way you can get whatever kind of fade you might want. Try to get rid of any lines and fade them out. Working from the denser color down. So normally I'd let it dry, but I'm not sure I even need to. Let's see what it looks like just around the raven. So that pulls off pretty well, and he's got a decent border. Anyway, that's what Dad calls the Bateman sponge method. And I know he's used it a lot, and he uses the sponge a lot just to get soft textures and sort of atmospheric effects. Thank you.